What's up YouTube, AS Jets coming at you with the 70th model aircraft review on the channel. This is also going to be my last video of 2020, so I thought, to celebrate 70 model reviews and also my last video of the year, I wanted to do something a bit more special than, a normal single model aircraft review. So today we're going to be doing the NG Models Delta Airbus A321. So we got the standard livery here and also the thank you livery over here. So I did not buy these two at the same time. I actually never even planned on getting this one. This one I got off of Panda Fox Toys, I think back in November. I pre-ordered it in October, but it was delayed for some reason and it didn't come till November. This one, I got this. It was a gift, I guess you could say, from RM Model Store. Won this in a giveaway that they were holding on Black Friday, and God's plan, I won. So huge shout out to RM Model Store for this. It's super sweet, love it. I never thought I would ever win it, but I did, and now I have both of them. So yeah, these were both released in the same month, and you can kind of guess because the boxes form kind of a little puzzle there with the Delta widget, which is really cool. But yeah, the models are basically the exact same. You just have one is in the special livery, one is in the standard livery. So I thought it'd be a pretty interesting double review, and it won't be too long either because it's literally the same model. Same plane, but just livery is the only difference. So let's get started with the box. In terms of packaging, these come with some sort of foam like sheet. I don't know why. That was kind of interesting. It's really different than my Spirit A321. That one came in a slightly different sort of packaging style with like cardboard underneath, which was kind of weird. But yeah, that's that. So here's the box of the regular livery. You have Airbus A321 at the top, and then the CGI here of the plane, and then you have the Delta widget in the background. Delta logo and the registration, November 339 Delta November, NG logo and 1/4 scale. Here's the bottom, side, top, and then the other side and the back is basically the same. Then you have NG Models social media and the choking hazard warning, all that good stuff. And then here's the thank you livery. It is just the final, leftover part of the widget in the background. There's the picture of it there, and it says thank you, dedicated to the world's best employees, customers. And the registration on this one is November 391 Delta November. There's the underside. And yeah, the back is again the exact same. Alright, so let me go ahead and bring in the models. Alright, so here we go. We got the two Delta 321s by NG. We'll start off with the standard livery one. Hopefully this won't take too long because I know you guys have a busy day, so I'll just get through it as quickly as I can. So Delta is not an airline that I've really flown too much. I flew a lot with them back in 2011. There was like 2 trips I took which were just back-to-back Delta, like 8 back-to-back Delta flights that I took with them back in 2011. And strangely enough, that was the last time I flew Delta. I've not flown Delta since 2011. I was supposed to fly them back in March to New York via Detroit, but that got canceled because of the pandemic. And I do have travel credits with them until 2022, so hopefully I'll get to fly them soon because I would sure love to. So yeah, let's get started with the nose on the standard livery 321. I've seen a few of these 321s in New York, LaGuardia. Not this particular one though, sadly. So yeah, then we got the cockpit windows here, windshield wipers, the radome. I keep forgetting what this is. Please let me know, somebody in the comments. I keep forgetting what that is. I feel like it's like a fuel thing, but I have no idea. I always forget what that is. pitot tubes down there, SkyTeam logo, L1 and L2 doors, Delta titles, the nose gear door and the nose gear, if you can see that, with the fleet number, which I can't read from here. And then we have the antenna, and then we have the CFM56 engines here. I don't know why, I feel like they're a bit too small, or maybe that's because I'm used to Gemini jets and their engines are huge, but still looks to be a really good size. And I like how they got the chevrons on the back. If you can see it there. You can't really. You can see the engine spikes right there in the back on the engine. I don't know what that part is called, but like right in the back. That's pretty cool. And then we have let me show you the engine fan blades. There we go, nice. And the wings themselves are pretty good. You got the control surface details, and I like the different shades of gray they got on there. And the sharklets, nothing special, they're just blue on the outside and inside. You got the exit door here, and the rearmost door, the SATCOM for the Wi-Fi, and the in-flight entertainment. Antennas, more of them. American flag, registration, the cut here and emergency stuff, and then the Delta tail. And there's the fleet number 3039. Horizontal stabilizers and the tail cone with the APU on it. Alright, let me go to the underside, the other side. Cargo door, there's the front one, and then there's one in the back there, or two in the back, my fault. Here's the underside. Again, really nicely done. So we have A321 at the top, the nose gear doors. We have the Delta belly with the Delta belly, what else? The landing gear doors, stand hole, and then we have the main landing gear which roll. And about the stand hole, it's kind of weird that NG Models is doing that. NG Models doesn't even make stands, so don't know why they even have a stand hole there. But they should make stands, that'd be pretty cool. Then we don't really have anything else. So that was the standard livery, A321. Really, really good. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like it's the landing gear might be a bit too small. I don't know if that's just me, but it looks like they're really, really small. I don't know if anybody else noticed, but that is just my opinion. So yeah, that was the regular. Let's go on to the special one, the thank you livery. Bit of a fun fact about this one. I actually was supposed to fly the Delta 321 back in March from Detroit to Chicago on my way back from New York, and I wasn't supposed to fly this one. My flight got canceled before I could find out what plane I was on. But this exact plane was actually operating the same flight that I was supposed to be on a few days later. So that's just a random thing that nobody cares about. So let's get started with the nose here. It's basically the same. You just have the extra special stickers on it. That's just the only difference. So we have dedicated to the world's best employees and customers, because this livery was dedicated to all the Delta employees. I think Delta was one of the first airlines that I know of that made a livery celebrating their employees. I know Virgin Atlantic did one as well. I think it was called the Big Virgin Atlantic Thank You. I can't remember if that was for passengers or for the employees, but yeah, Delta rolled this one out earlier this year, I think, or 2019, something like that. So yeah, so we have the big thank you billboard titles here. In real life, this actually has all the names of Delta employees in here they're like inside the thank you letters, if that makes sense. But of course you can't really tell because the names are just so small in real life that NG Models, they just couldn't really replicate that on the model, so you can't really tell. But in real life, there are actually like names within the letters of each Delta employee, which is kind of cool. Then we have the registration N391DN, SATCOM. Details are basically the exact same. And then there's the tail with the fleet number, which is 3091. I can just get it onto the other side here. And then this is also, again, fairly similar. There's a cargo door, and then two more back there. And then here's the top of it, in case you wanted to know what the top looks like. It's the same on both, so I don't really need to bother that. Alright, here's the underbelly again. Basically the exact same. So that's gonna do it. I don't know, once again, if it's just me, but I feel like the nose gear and the landing gear in general, I feel like they're a bit too short on these NG 321s. It's the same for my Spirit as well. I just noticed that across all of the NG Models Airbus 321s. I feel like the gear is just way too small. But again, let me know if you think the same or if you think I'm just being stupid. But anyway, I believe that is all I have to say for this review. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I didn't waste too much time. I think it was a pretty quick review, especially considering it was a double review. These don't take this short of a time, mostly. But yeah, really good models. Would definitely recommend either one. I know Gemini Jets is making their own version of the thank you livery, but I think the NG one is definitely way better. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, comment. This was my last video of 2020. It's been one heck of a year, but I hope 2021 will be better for all of us. And hope you guys have a happy new year. and I will see you all in 2021. Goodbye.